All right, that's all we needed to get started.
Let's go.
All right. Lots going on here. This once a month thing here gives us a good stockpile to get some things to talk about. You know, I didn't play this last time. Dude. It's a bad job by me. I didn't give the latest headlines its proper due. All right, in the headlines, to keep on our superhero movie tip,
Christ.
the legendary Terrence Stamp, who played General Zod in Superman 2, passed away.
You guys okay?
He was pretty awesome in that movie.
I took a little hard. Don't sleep on him in Wall Street either.
Yeah, that's a good
Sir
call.
Larry Wildman.
Yeah, that's
Tremendous.
a good call. Yep. He's actually much more accomplished than he's been in a lot more stuff than I know. But he was basically wasn't he like a Broadway actor before Superman?
Theater, I think they call it in England. Yeah.
Yes, theater.
Theater.
Yeah. Anyways, legendary villain. So rest in peace to him. All right, this one I thought was pretty funky. Daryl Hall has dropped his suit against former partner John Oates. Did you guys know they were beefing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, John Oates' quote is, we've agreed to disagree and agree again. We're fine. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing.
That mean they're not touring together again?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
That hasn't happened in a while anyway.
I'm surprised you didn't know about the beef, man. That's like well
No,
known.
I did.
Yeah.
No, I did. Yeah, I did.
Do we like this band?
I mean, when I was a kid, I loved Hall & Oates.
I don't think I could name a song.
They're a
if you said it, I
Rich
might
Girl.
know, but-
Yeah. Well, then as they got more into the 80s, it was like Maneater and.
I mean, You Make
more
My Dreams
cheesy.
Come True has been, that's kind of had a resurgence.
One of
Yeah.
them looks like Gary Delabonte.
Yes, with a mustache. Yeah. With a
Daryl
mustache and a
Hall.
perm.
Yeah.
Daryl Hall has a great voice, though. He
Does
really
he?
has
Yeah.
a good,
Listen, I think they still.
That's them.
I could still listen to them.
I saw John Oates at the Folk Festival last year, and I really thought he was not going to do any Hall & Oates songs. And I didn't know any of his solo songs, so I was kind of pissed. But
I don't
then
think
at
he
the
does
end, he did a bunch of his solo things, and I didn't know any of them. And then he did a couple Hall & Oates songs. But it was Daryl Hall that had the voice that you really recognized. And, he took lead on most of those good songs. So
They also had some great musicians in that band too, though.
Yeah,
it was G.E. Smith.
G.E. Smith.
the sax player from SNL.
Yeah.
But listen, I thought they had a lot of great jams in the 80s. Adult Education.
They did.
That's a great song.
That's a tremendous song.
Yeah.
I heard it the other day. I'm like, yeah,
That sounds
still
pretty
does
good.
it for me.
Rich Girl is a fantastic song. He definitely has a more soulful voice than you would expect from him.
Philadelphia
With a-
Soul, they called it, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Blue-Eyed
Or Blue-Eyed Soul.
Blue-Eyed
That's
Soul,
right,
yeah.
Blue-Eyed Soul.
He's got a cool YouTube channel called Daryl's House where he
He
has
builds
musicians
things, right?
that come in. No, he has. It's
a
like
show.
It's like a studio.
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know. I got confused because I think he actually does. He like restores houses. He had a show. I think he had a
this old
show about it. I don't know if he had a show about it or not. Actually, I thought that he did, but I know that he restores houses.
What?
And yeah,
Daryl Hall from Hall
Yeah.
& Oates?
Yeah.
yeah.
The musician?
Daryl's
Yeah.
House. That's the name of the show. Live from Daryl's house, or is it?
Is this a real thing you're saying, Heidi?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. It could have just been a dream.
Well, it's out. It's in Connecticut. It's in the he
He lives in Connecticut somewhere.
Woodbury or Southbury, somewhere out there, the western part of the state.
Use a hammer and stuff, or is he just like?
No.
He uses his mind. He just thinks it.
I don't know what Heidi's talking about, but this is
Tried some stuff out.
this is what he does. So he built a studio in his house, and he just has musicians from the 70s and 80s come, and they just jam out and do versions of classic songs. It's pretty good, actually.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It is good.
Okay, hold on. Daryl Hall restores and adds to historic houses, viewing it as a passion and a form of cultural art, as seen in a project documented by the DIY Network for its 1787 Connecticut house.
Okay.
The D what?
So there was
Network?
they documented, yeah, the do-it-yourself network.
All right. Well, I'm gonna vote for the thing where he's got the musicians come over.
Well, I knew I didn't completely make that up.
Yeah. All right. You're off the hook.
Thanks.
All right, last thing I got, the headlines. I don't know if you guys still watch SNL, but there's been a little bit of a turnover here with the cast members. So Heidi Gardner's gone after 8 seasons, Devin Walker after 3, Michael Longfellow after 3, and Emil Wacham, is that how you say his name? He's only been there for a
Why
season.
not?
Yeah.
A couple of those names I didn't even recognize. Heidi Gardner's she's on some commercials. She was in the past couple seasons of Shrinking.
She's in every commercial.
So
every commercial on TV, I think she's in.
She's out there a lot.
So her career is starting to make some money elsewhere. So
Will Saturday Night Live continue after Lorne Michaels is gone?
Wait, it's still going on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what you guys were talking about, SNL.
Didn't they have a resurgence last season because of the 50th anniversary?
Yeah, a little bit.
So it kind of sparked a little.
I mean, I haven't watched the show. Actually, I watched the show and Eddie Murphy hosted,
Yeah.
and it was actually not bad.
I watched when Shane, but I don't even know if I watched the whole thing. I just watched Shane.
But again,
host.
it's like they put out reels. That's what I see my content now.
Yeah.
So, they had one, I don't know how old the thing is, but Heidi Gardner was in it, and it's with Ryan Gosling is like Beavis, and
Oh, yeah.
I did
right?
see that. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
pretty
mean
funny.
that's freaking hilarious,
Yeah,
right?
that's funny.
he's a good host. Each time he's a funny guy. But
Yeah.
Each time he's been on, it's been pretty good. But I generally don't I don't stay up that late anymore.
Yeah. Way to make yourself sound
Yeah.
old. Good job by you.
I mean, not watching television anyway.
I do.
Yeah.
I think I do nothing instead of watch it. I just lay in my recliner and zone out. Like it doesn't even dawn on me to watch SNL. I have no.
Yeah, no.
Well, the clips
yeah.
are on the next day. The clips are all over social media.
But
So
it's, I don't know. The humor itself, is it really there?
They basically get play for have celebrities come in and be political figures. That's
Yeah.
a lot of what they're doing now.
But I mean,
well, I mean, as far as the political stuff, it's become such a circus that it's not hard to write. All they do is just reenact things that are happening every day.
Seriously.
But some of that's pretty funny. But
Their ratings were pretty solid. I mean, in the early years they were really good, but into the mid 90s they were averaging 11, 12 million viewers, and then it was around between 7 and 9 all the way up through the 2016-2017 season. It says 11 million.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, I believe
That's
it.
pretty crazy.
What would you what would you say is like the end of the golden age for them?
I stopped watching it basically like once we were out of college. So that's like
Yeah.
the Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, like that era.
Yep.
But they did have a lot of good stuff, like the Will Ferrell and Rachel Dratch, even the Jimmy Fallon, that kind of era, the turn of the century. And then Kristen Wiig's later than that, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's really funny.
Bill Hader.
Yeah,
Bill
Bill
Hader's
Hader, right.
fantastic. Fred Armisen.
Yeah, so they've had some good players
Pete
on there.
Davidson.
Yeah. But
I
that
don't
was
think I was watching it regularly then, though.
No, I wasn't
Like, I
either.
know,
right. I know.
I maybe went back to watch it, but
Yeah.
I think the Farley era.
Right, that's
those
it. That was the
guys
end for me.
Yeah.
when I stopped.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
All right, let's do a little binge report, shall we? There we go. All right, let's just get the paper out of the way. So, just to be clear, Heidi and I watched it. You guys did not, right?
Correct.
No.
All right. And part of the reason why is because the stupid freaking Peacock making you pay for it, right? Yeah, they can suck it.
Yeah.
All right.
If you pay $80 a year, you can't watch any of their original shows or any of the movies that you want to watch,
And you still get commercials.
and you still get commercials.
So, what did you think, Heidi?
I really wanted to like it. I watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, same here.
And I might have chuckled once. I just didn't think it was funny, unfortunately. There were a couple, like Oscar was okay, and they reference a couple of the Office characters, but so far, I don't know.
What's the concept?
So Vance, so it opens with Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration,
Yeah.
and the crew goes back there, and then Bob Vance tells them that it was bought out by this company in Toledo, and then they go to Toledo, and then that's the new setting.
Are they trying to kind of use the same characters with different people, or
I thought
Yeah.
so.
That's what it felt like when just looking at
Yeah.
the.
At one point, I said to Tisha, I'm like, okay, so this one's Michael, and this
Right.
girl's
Right.
Pam, and this one's supposed to be Dwight, and
Right.
yeah,
We don't need that.
exactly.
No,
No.
You guys
They
aren't
did-
missing anything.
no.
No, I didn't think so. I mean, I think
Yeah.
I said it when you guys were talking about it. This is not going to be good.
It
I
may-
may watch another episode in hopes that it picks up a little bit, but
Yeah, the only thing
Didn't
I
start
can
out
say
great.
is if you go back and watch the first couple episodes of The Office, like they're not good. The Office took a little
True.
while.
yeah.
But there's no frame of reference.
Yeah.
Unless you'd seen the
Well,
British
the
version.
British
but there-
version,
no,
but-
but there's
yeah.
no, like, now you guys are watching this, comparing it to The Office.
I just wanted to be entertained. I wanted it to be funny, and so far, not really.
We all want that, Heidi. Thanks for taking the bullet for us, though. Appreciate that.
All right, so I don't know if we're giving that a recommendation, but
It doesn't sound like it.
yeah,
I'll try to
not really.
not.
I
I'll try
will-
to
Get back to us.
reserve judgment for another episode or two.
All right, we got movie 43 and Legend of Billie Jean. Which one? What do you guys want to hear first?
I'll go first.
All right,
I
hold
need
on.
to get this over with.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Heidi. You did movie 43, correct?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice poster.
Yeah,
Isn't
it is.
All right, Heidi, go.
All right.
Should
What the hell? So I'm looking at, before I watched movie 43, I'm looking at the cast. Like, wow. Like, it's crazy how many celebrities, how many, like, A names they have. A-list
Yep.
stars are in this. There's Halle Berry, Hugh Jackman, Kate Winslet, who Mark didn't remember from
Yeah.
Titanic, had said, oh, is she in anything else?
By the way, did you guys both rewatch this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
all right.
Okay. I feel like you guys have watched it dozens of times.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've
I
seen
don't
it
know
more
I've
than
seen
how.
it
a
a few
few.
times. I actually watched it
Yeah.
with my son prior to telling Heidi to watch it. So.
So it's just, I mean, you think it's got to be good because all of these A-listers signed on to do this. And it's almost like a prank. Like it's there were funny parts. There were parts that were really funny. But it reminded me of some SNL skits where they were like, okay, we've got this concept, but then they just weren't really sure where to go with it. Like most of them, the beginning one with Hugh Jackman.
Awesome. Spoiler alert.
Yes,
I mean, I just
balls
watched that.
hanging from his chin.
I watched that whole scene saying, I can't believe Kate Winslet is
Kate
actually
Winslet.
doing this.
So they were great. That skit was great. That
I love
they were
it.
very good in
Is it cold in here?
That was hilarious, and it took me a while to get past it. Like I can't believe they did this. But after I watched it,
No, it's balls.
I needed to know some. I needed to know some other stuff about it. Hugh Jackman apparently regrets doing that movie more than anything he's ever done
He has
in
to
his
say
in
that.
his career.
He has
in his
to
career.
say that.
He
He doesn't
actually
believe it. He doesn't believe it.
He actually said, if I could go back in time and tell my younger self, give my younger self any advice, would be do not do that movie. But
I think it's his best role ever.
I actually respected the fact that he went for it and he did that, and I thought that was one of my favorite
Yeah.
parts of the movie. Some of it was just bizarre. I also really liked the one where Chloe Grace Moretz plays the girl that's on a date at the kid's house and she gets her period for the first time. That was very funny. And
Oh my God, that was comedy gold.
it really was. So that one was very good. And there were a lot of small roles. Jeremy Allen White was in one from The Bear. That one was
great.
very funny. And it got to it pushed it as, past the point of you're just squirming like I wanted to throw up.
I thought that was
When the parents are,
funny. His first kiss.
That was very funny,
and
yeah.
everything.
yeah. So that one was funny, but and the Halle Berry and Stephen Merchant one, I was surprised that she did some of that, but I give him credit for going for it. There were parts of that made me laugh out loud, like
So
when
you're
they were daring
confusing
each
me,
other.
Heidi.
I know,
You're
you
making
didn't
it
like
sound
this.
like
No,
you're
but-
going to you hate it, and then you keep saying
they
that
were-
this was funny.
So
This was funny.
I'm pointing out the positives, but some of it just got so stupid that I didn't think it was funny.
Let me
Like
get-
the SNL stuff.
Let me
Like,
guess. You didn't like the whole Anna Faris and
Yeah, that one.
that didn't do it for you.
That was.
Was that Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt.
Chris
they were,
Pratt and Anna Faris.
they were husband and wife at the time, right?
Yeah.
Letting us in, behind the
So,
curtain.
yeah, so-
Behind the curtain.
The superhero one had some good moments. And Jason Sudeikis always makes me laugh. He was good. And Justin Long. But it was just,
Why'd you knew it was a guy the whole time? Why'd you let me get? I just feel like fucking off today.
so there were good moments, but I will say that I didn't really love the Leprechaun segment, but you could tell that Gerard Butler was having a blast.
I thought that
Playing-
segment was
That's
hilarious.
That was great.
It had
tremendous.
good moments, but you could tell he was having fun with it, just going as crazy as he could go. But I don't know. It should have been better.
I mean, I thought this movie was freaking hilarious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was panned by critics, and it's if you look on the Wikipedia page, in some realms, it's considered one of the worst movies ever made. Which
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I
mean,
think maybe expectations were really high because of everyone in the cast.
Yeah, but it's
they were
not-
each only paid $800.
okay, but
so.
it's a goofy spoof comedy.
Yeah.
It's not just because it has Kate Winslet in it doesn't mean that it's supposed to be some Oscar-winning screenplay.
You're not making
No, I
going with the
didn't-
win
Right,
here.
it's just
When I watched
Didn't
it,
go
I
anywhere.
didn't know who was in it. I didn't know anything about it. I just saw this poster. I'm like, oh, what? And nothing to do with me. Watch it. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? This is hilarious. I thought it was.
I mean, the one that I actually didn't really laugh at was the Holly Berry one. I mean, I like looking at Holly Berry, but I didn't really
In
think
the
that
big
one that was funny.
Fake
It was more
boobs.
awkward. It was
Yeah.
more
It was.
awkward.
It was.
Yeah. Movie 43 was panned by critics, although it was a modest commercial success, grossing $32 million against a $6 million budget. Considered by many as one of the worst films of all time, received 3 awards at the Golden Raspberry, including Worst Picture. Wow.
It's insane.
Yeah.
They don't get it.
All right. Well, that's 3 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down.
Maybe
Was
a
it really
thumb
a-
sideways?
Yeah, was it
I'd
really a
say-
thumbs down?
I don't know. Parts of it
I think
were
the more you
really
think about it,
stupid.
the more you like it.
I
know.
had to go back and remind myself because I watched it a couple weeks ago, and a lot of it just flew right out of my
I
head.
feel like you
afterwards. It
oddly
didn't-
feel like you're not supposed to like it when you should have just.
I
laughed your
liked
ass off.
I liked parts of it.
All right, so the next one here is The Legend of Billie Jean, which I had to watch. So I think I'm like, this is probably the opposite of Heidi's in the sense that she kind of felt like that was a movie that she kind of liked a little bit, but probably shouldn't have. And this is one where I kept thinking, like, I really shouldn't like this movie, but I kind of did.
Yeah.
Nice. Join the club.
I mean, I really wish that at some point I can get a movie that it's not going to be one that came out when we were kids. And, it's kind of weird watching it as a 52-year-old, but here's the notes I have. All right. There's definitely from the 80s, right? Scenes in malls. There's a lot of station wagons. Guys wearing Larry Bird shorts. It's all kind of strange. Did you guys know that Yardley Smith, who plays Putter, went on to voice Lisa?
Yeah.
on The
Absolutely.
Simpsons? We
Yeah.
all know this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The blood makeup on Christian Slater when he got beat up is ridiculous. It's all like around his hairline. Like, what did they do to him? Like, try to cut his hair off? Like, that was terrible. That just bothered me. And the local TV interviews in the mall,
Yeah.
just cut that scene. When you're the editor, you just got to cut that scene. That was just stupid.
And does marbles really work like that?
I mean, in 80s movies, I think they do, actually. Yeah.
I'm like, and only one person fell.
Right.
When they stepped on the marbles, everyone else was like, all right.
Yeah. The chase scene
Was
yeah,
ridiculous.
Was
and
ridiculous.
I mean, she must be the fastest runner in the world because
Yeah.
she ran from the mall, and then when they're at the golf place,
Yes.
she's running from everyone.
Right.
Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
man,
But
she's,
even in the
She's
mall, you
ripped,
could.
though. She's in great shape.
Yeah.
Well, there was
Built
one.
like an Olympian.
There was one part in the mall before she threw the marbles where she turned around to look behind her to see if they were chasing, how close they were, and she was like barely moving. I was like, is she really trying to get away? But overall, did you think that it? I think for an '80s
yeah, we're
movie,
jumping
it held
in
up
on your,
pretty
on
well.
your review.
Quiet down over there, right? All right, so non-violent home invasions. Like, I feel like we see this a lot in the 80s movies, right? Beverly Hills Cop 2, Opportunity Knocks, and then this one. I just felt like, wow, I've seen this kind of before. And what was the place when she kept they were like switching her from cars and everything, and then she just ends up in like this basement where there's all kids clapping for her. Like, where was that? What was that place? That was.
Hey, man, it's Fight Club before Fight
That was
Club.
fucking
Everyone's got to have a
strange.
little lair.
That was
you know?
totally 80s.
It was the underground network of teenagers.
Now, the crowd control during the scenes where Binks gets shot is just absolutely ridiculous, okay? So Hubie gets through, and nobody does anything, and he's like, it's a sister, it's a brother.
He's wearing a dress.
And then they go to the cops that are like holding other people back, but you're not going to go get him. And then he gets shot, and they bum rush, and everybody's going out there, but Billie Jean can't get out there because she's getting held back by cops. Like, what are we doing? The whole thing was fucking stupid. And then I counted it. The last 20 minutes of this movie, Invincible by Pat Benatar, is queued up 4 different times. That was a bit much.
It is.
Yeah.
And she hates this movie.
Oh, Pat Benatar does? Really?
She's on record saying, like, during her concert. She's
Does
like,
she hate
says
the
it's
checks that
worst.
she gets from him?
I don't know. She says it's the worst
Yeah.
movie
Good point.
she's ever seen.
I just put overall, it wasn't bad. It's just another movie I probably would like better if I saw it at a younger age. And Helen Slater is pretty hot in this movie.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Not necessarily-
Slater is hot.
She's not
And
necessarily
Helen
my
is
type,
hot also.
but she's pretty. Oh, but the scene in the beginning when they're brother and sister and they're
and they're
like
swimming.
yeah, that's fucking weird.
Well, they're not really brother and sister despite having the last name.
And I
The
know I said
movie-
this before. She does not wear a bra throughout the movie.
Okay,
I don't
but
think
Not
she needs
one.
to. Though.
I know
don't think
her
she needs to.
her
I have no
boobies
problem
are
with
the
it.
size of fucking pencil erasers.
I'll
You don't
take-
need a bra for
I'll
that.
take 'em.
Okay, well you can have them.
No problem with those.
I'll give it a thumbs up. Marginal though. I would have liked it better if I was younger.
I mean, it definitely was a hokey 80s movie, but I thought it was going to be cornier going back and watching it. I thought, oh, my memory, I loved it, and it's probably going to be so cheesy. It held up better than I thought.
So I don't have the budget, but it only made 3.1 million, so it had to have been a box office bomb.
Well, so do you guys remember? I think it was that spring, summer, where the song "Invincible," the video on MTV was on
Yeah.
like 7,000 times a day.
This was one of the a billion movies that I thought I already watched because it was on MTV.
Exactly.
constantly.
Yeah.
All right, let's carry on. What do we got here? Oh, I got some useless trivia here. All right, I only got a couple for you. These are very, very random. You guys seen the movie Ocean's 11?
Yeah.
Did you know that Don Cheadle was uncredited in that movie? Because despite having a major role, he wanted top billing alongside George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon. And when the studio refused, he said, "F it, I don't want to be credited at all."
Good for him.
I guess so. I kind of found that like, wow, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they not see Boogie Nights?
I mean, apparently not.
Buck Swope, he was tremendous.
He's a great actor. He's
Tremendous.
He's great in everything.
All right, so this one is.
So wait, did he do the sequels?
I don't
I think
really
he was
know.
in both of them,
Was he?
12 and 13. Yeah.
All right, we're coming up on September 11th anniversary. 24 years, by the way. Did you know that Family Guy, American Dad, and Ted creator Seth MacFarlane was supposed to be on one of the planes that crashed into the World Trade Center on 9/11?
So was Marky Mark, right?
That I don't know.
I know, don't steal
Well, I
Seth.
thought he was.
He's thunder there. You know?
On September 10th, 2001, he gave a speech at his alma mater, the Rhode Island School of Design, RISD, they used to call it. But after being hungover from the previous night's celebration,
And I'm drunk.
coupled with an incorrect flight time given to him by his travel agent, he arrived 10 minutes after boarding has closed and did not make the flight.
Travel agent got a bonus.
And I've seen some clips from him, and he's basically like, and a lot of people would think I should be counting my blessings and all that. He's like, but it's just one of literally dozens of flights I've missed because I've been hungover over the years. And it was,
and thank you, alcohol.
And he just kind of chalks it up. Yeah.
See? It's not all bad, is it?
Score one for alcohol.
Yeah.
Been drinking tonight, sir?
That means that we need to get to Mark's good stuff here. All right, Mark, you want to set this one up here?
This Chuck E. Cheese employee.
Just want to leave it
Just-
at that.
I know we don't have to do
just
anymore.
leave it at that. Let's leave it
I
at
don't
Chuck
like.
E. Cheese has been arrested. Well, an employee portraying the pizza-loving mouse, at least. 41-year-old Jermel Jones was working back in July when he was confronted by Tallahassee police. In the video, you can hear Officer Jarrett Cruz commanding the character to, quote, "Come with me, Chucky." Jones is accused of using a stolen credit card after the victim visited the pizza chain for a birthday and noticed fraudulent charges on her card soon after, according to officials.
Yeah, go
I have
ahead.
a lot of thoughts of this.
Yeah, please go.
First of all, they couldn't have waited to do
Seriously.
this in front of all these
Exactly.
goddamn kids.
Thank you.
Right.
Exactly
Thank you.
what I was thinking.
Or coordinate with his boss and say, when does he get off the
Right.
shift or something?
But what? By the way, what did he do again? I missed the
Fish
whole.
You-
credit card scams.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Everyone does that.
All right, you ready for this one?
I just put this in for
I'm aware of it. Oh yeah,
for you. I
We
figured.
talked about this on the pod.
I bet you did, but
Sold 7 victories, the youngest ever to reach 7 career wins. Let's go down to Mobile One Victory Lane, Dylan.
Wait for it.
Down on the cage
Oh
stand.
my God! He fell.
Yeah.
whoops. Oh, I didn't see this thing. I didn't play it through.
No.
This is from the grassy knoll.
Yeah, it is.
I can't. It's hard to watch actually. Oh my god! They just it's showing it from all different kinds of angles.
Drone cam.
Jesus.
Ah.
I can't watch it again. But I'm pretty sure he broke.
Knock the fuck out.
I'm pretty sure he broke his collarbone.
That's it.
Really?
Not his- he didn't
Well, I mean
split
that's
his
a major
skull?
injury.
No, it is,
Yeah.
but I thought his head was.
No,
I thought he split
Very
his
painful.
skull.
I thought he was gonna be special for the rest of his life.
no.
I really thought when that started playing that as he was getting out, the car was going to keep rolling.
And he's going to do a split.
Yeah.
Towel
Or
boy.
that, yeah. The car crashes into the grandstand
That
or
was rough.
something. That was terrible.
We get a mop.
All right, I think we've all been waiting for this one.
Yeah. I had to throw this in.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey,
No.
don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. No. Go ahead, babe. No. I tell you to put the phone down. Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that.
Dude, what the hell's going on in Hollywood these days?
Man.
Hey, for everybody coming to the party.
Wow.
This is not new or unusual for Hollywood.
I am serving. Better be at that party. Oh, yes.
Is he trying out for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders? I just forgot where he
Or
was.
Minnesota.
Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cat towel.
Yes, sir.
Man can't taught me that one.
Yeah, I don't know how much more I can watch.
Oh no.
Jesus.
You got 27 seconds left.
You're enjoying this. You know it.
Beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again.
Half aggressive, but not.
Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem?
I think he got arrested that
He did.
I would think so.
soon after that.
Yeah.
Like assaulting a cop.
It was battery on a police officer. Yeah. Because obviously someone finally called the cops, or maybe they just saw him walking down the street in his tiny
Yeah.
whities. But I think he was under the influence.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. And whatever else he was on.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen of him before, he seemed like a pretty nice guy. I think it might be one of those things where you shoot to stardom and you're not ready for it, and then the lifestyle just takes you.
All right, Mark, this next one, it's a little bit disturbing.
Yeah, I know.
Is this it's a real thing?
From what I understand, yes.
I almost don't want to play it.
I know it's brutal.
I'm actually surprised that you sent this to me.
We're all going to need therapy after tonight's session, man.
Please give us £1, or we'll have to pull the trigger.
Dude. That's so fucked up.
RSPCA.
What is that?
It's insane.
What is that? I gotta look that up.
So that's the SPCA in England.
Donate or I'll have to pull the trigger.
You see the dog's face? Like, get the fuck away from me, asshole.
The Royal Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Yeah. So it's like the ASPCA for London.
I don't understand that commercial. What are they saying?
They say-
They put them down
Yeah.
if they're in the shelter for too long.
I guess I didn't.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just thought I thought it was just shock value. Like if you don't give us money, we're gonna.
Well, I think that's part of it too. But yeah,
But they
so
put them
basically,
down.
they
Right.
put them down.
Yeah. So if you don't donate and the dog stays in the shelter, well, donate. Don't you have to adopt
You
it?
adopt. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah.
So that's like a fundraising thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
What a terrible decision.
Take all my money now.
Wow.
Don't shoot the dog.
As sick as it is, I bet you that thing won an award or two. I guarantee it.
All right, this one's weird too. They're all weird, but
And the whole time I'm thinking I'm fine because he hasn't said anything or touched me or anything. But then you notice that he goes over and does the same thing to this girl. And he'll crouch down low and pretend like he's doing something and then smell. I don't know. And the whole time I'm wondering why he's always around me. But this was our interaction. I was so freaked out when I turned around and stayed 20 of 100 days.
so that's weird.
Did he not have a phone in his hand?
I don't
No,
know.
he's just smelling her.
Oh, I thought he was taking up shots there.
Smelling her butt, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And the other girls.
Speaking of dogs,
That
Well,
was
he
weird.
definitely eats ass, right?
I would think so.
there's
well, we know he smells it.
There's no doubt.
All right, this one is pretty much going viral right now.
Oh, this is great.
on to the next one.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that reset. Oh,
And Bader just unloads on this one. Deep left field, and that one is gone as Bader goes back-to-back with Brandon. What a long home run to left for Harrison Bader. It's his 15th of the year. And his third since joining the Phillies. It's 5-1.
That reaction's weird.
Probably thought it was a dude. He's like, Jesus, Andy Warhol's trying to kick my ass for stealing his baseball.
Andy Warhol.
So we brought you a cool little goodie bag.
So the Phillies brought him stuff?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Marlin. It's in
Oh,
Miami.
the Marlins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, was it?
They're playing the Phillies.
We're sorry Andy Warhol ruined your night. Here's your gift bag.
He's actually dead.
It
We don't
gets
know how
better.
he got here.
That woman that was berating the dad and needed to get that ball back is a school administrator.
No.
Yeah, who has now lost her job.
Really?
I believe so.
Tremendous.
So it didn't
Good.
really surprise me when I found it.
There is a God.
I mean, who hasn't been to a game and the ball? Everybody goes for it.
Fair game.
That's just it's all
Fair
it's
game.
fair
And
game.
usually,
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
of the time, adults
And it-
do give it to a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did.
The
But it
ol-
wasn't
Yeah,
even
unless
like
it's-
you couldn't tell if she actually had her hand on it or not. But
No, that
I
they-
don't. It didn't look like he snatched
I mean, if
it
it's
away.
Barry
It looked like he
Bonds
just
is-
picked it up.
Breaking home run. Yeah, then you keep it and you fight for it.
Well,
But-
when there's the problems are when the adults take it from a kid, and I've seen that a ton of
Oh,
times.
yeah.
And the crowd will go like I've
Yeah.
seen physical, like the crowd polices themselves when that
Mm-hmm.
happens.
All right. Let's do a little Who Am I Here?
You're the dog from that video.
All right. I tried to do these in a ascending order of difficulty. And maybe Mark might get one or two.
I doubt it.
All right. I'm going to ease you into it. You ready? Carlos Irwin Estevez.
Charlie Sheen.
That's Heidi on the board. Damn. Cheryl Sarkeesian.
Share.
All right. Applebee's on the board. Stephen Victor Tallarico.
Steven Tyler.
Nice, Heidi.
Wow.
2-1 Heidi. Austin Richard Post.
Oh, Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Wow. Heidi's killing it. Daryl Lance Abbott.
Dimebag Daryl.
Nice. All
I should've
right.
got that one, but-
You should have.
I don't know who that is.
Pantera.
Oh,
Damage
okay.
Plan got shot on
Okay.
stage.
Got killed on stage.
Yeah, Mark, you really should have had that one.
I'm
a little
not good with
disappointed.
this stuff.
There was on stage he got killed?
Oh yeah, there's footage of it.
Is there
And it was
really?
actually,
yeah.
he was killed by a fan.
Yep.
So the guy liked
fan,
Pantera
quote-
so much that he was pissed that they were doing another bit because they broke up. Pantera broke up.
Yep.
So he loved Pantera so much that he's pissed off that Daryl is doing this other Damage Plan and shot him on stage.
What?
Yeah, I was working at Channel 30, and it was one of the videos that were like, "Oh, we got to use this," and like one of our promos.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guitarist too.
Oh yeah.
That's disturbing. Okay. All right, Heidi, you ready?
Okay. Oh. So I've got a list for myself.
Okay.
That I know you guys point it out regularly, but what's one old person thing that you find yourself doing?
Oh, bringing back bottles and cans and telling everybody to separate them when they
That's
come over
yours?
my
Okay.
house. Yeah.
There's one, yeah.
Thinking that like the younger generation's out of their mind. I'm getting more and more every day.
How about
Every time I stand up, I go, ah.
yeah.
Involuntary noises when you stand up, yeah.
How about when you're out running errands, you're like, oh, I got to go home and take a shit. I'm not going to make it.
Oh,
I thought you were going to throw down a fastball there. You went deuce.
Yeah.
And shitting yourself.
Yeah.
No, I've done that throughout my life.
Yeah.
Well, I'm feeling
it a
pretty.
fart?
I'm feeling pretty good about myself right
Oh,
now.
with this crew, you should. Yeah.
I spent years landscaping. It happened. Yep.
But you guys like to pick on me about having the local paper delivered, the
Oh, yeah.
actual
Yeah.
physical newspaper.
Clearly,
and,
you're still older than us. Yep.
yeah, a whole year older than you.
Heidi, do you have to wake up 3 times a night to pee?
No, that I do not.
Yeah.
I do have to.
Guy
I
thing,
do. I have to pee 3 times before I work out in the morning. I get up and before I do anything, I have to pee like 3 times.
Whoa. And
That's probably because I don't get up all night to do it.
in what time frame?
So like if I wake up at 7, before like 7:30, 7:45, I
3 times?
like 3
Really?
times. Yeah.
Jesus. Maybe sit a little longer.
Wow.
Well, I think I'm done. And
I think I'd rather just wake up every couple hours. Like,
No.
All right, App.
Wow.
Take us home here, bro.
all right. So this week, I'd like to include the group because I don't want to be singled out as the grumpy guy and get targeted by people that I'm offending. So I kind of want to ask you guys how you feel about this because I know I'm not the only one. But yeah, how do we feel about the public cell phone conversation?
Oh, that's the worst.
I've been waiting for you to bring this up.
I know. And let me clarify. All right, I don't mind people that are talking on the phone in public. That's fine.
The speakerphone, right?
Speakerphone.
Yeah.
And a screaming voice conversation, ha ha ha, blah da da, so that like you can hear every single word of not just them but whoever they're talking to. Shut up! What? No matter where you are, there's just zero given. They just continue to go, and it gets louder and it gets louder and it gets dumber and dumber, and you're like, why are you even having a conversation right now? Couldn't this wait to your car or when you get home? You have to do it in public in front of 30 other people.
I have
fucking
a good
worst.
story about
It's the
this.
worst.
Yeah, it's very annoying. It's
I hate the guy who's trying to impress you.
Yeah.
Sell. All right, Johnny. Yep. Oh, I got $15 million. Yeah, like shut the up. You're not even talking to anyone, probably. You dickhead.
Well, there's
Fucking
different.
dumbass.
it's really inconsiderate. I can't stand it. But I was in Kohl's one day, and I couldn't see the woman initially. I heard her, and she's walking through the racks, and she's got her phone on speaker, and her daughter got her period for the first time.
Awesome. Was she in movie 43?
I mean,
Right.
it seems like it's right out of the movie. And she's like,
My daughter's
"Oh,
bleeding
we
out
have
of her vagina."
supplies. Oh, honey, it's your." And I'm just like,
You're becoming a woman.
does the daughter know that all of Kohl's sales floor is part of her experience?
Insane.
I just couldn't understand how this woman didn't have a little bit more, didn't think her daughter might want a little bit of privacy in that moment.
I think there's 3 categories of the loud cell phone talker in public. I think one of them, they just don't know what the hell they're doing. They have no clue. They might be a little hard of hearing. They might be a little hard of learning.
Above 50.
Hey, easy now. Easy. So they have no clue what they're doing, and they're just, they do whatever.
No self-awareness.
No self-awareness. Number 2 are the ignorant people that just don't give a shit, and they don't care who you are, where they are. That it's your world. It's your You're living in their world. Yeah. And then it's number 3, as Mark alluded to earlier. Let me try to impress people. Look how important my job is.
Yeah.
To conversationalists, and that's like
I hate them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you on that. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's and again, it always happens. Where else? In the supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we've wrapped up the weirdness of the Mindless Cheddar podcast this time around.
There's plenty for the next episode.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. All right.